Nintendo is currently one of the most influential Japanese video game companies in the world, and have launched a range of best-selling video game consoles and game titles. Let's have a look at Nintendo's innovation journey over the past 30 years.
Nintendo started in 1889 as a producer of playing cards. After about a century, Nintendo started to venture into video game consoles, and achieved a local first-mover advantage with its first-generation home console, the Color TV games. Acting on the community-centered society in Japan, Color TV games quickly became popular. During the second generation, Nintendo designed the Game & Watch, which was a watch as well as a portable game console. Although it does not allow game changes, it marks the beginning of the portable gaming era. Game & Watch evolved the industry by ditching the use of bulky joysticks and adapting the 4-direction cross button. This invention made Nintendo yet again a first mover. As Nintendo entered the third generation, they employed a red ocean open innovation strategy, also known as an active strategy. Along with this strategy, in 1983, Nintendo introduced the Nintendo Entertainment System, the NES, the first Nintendo console that was sold outside Japan. It could play a whole range of games by cartridges. Apart from the traditional 4-button controller, Nintendo also launched innovative controllers for use with specific games. In 1990, Nintendo launched the Super Nintendo Entertainment System with advanced graphics and sound capabilities compared to its rivals in the market. It quickly became a hot seller, able to outsell its nearest rival Sega's Genesis by 9.4 million units. On the portable gaming front, Nintendo replaced a Game & Watch with a Game Boy, which allowed for game changes by cartridges. This was accompanied with some of their best-selling game titles, such as Super Mario Bros. And Tetris. During the mid-90s, Nintendo launched its 5th generation console, the Nintendo 64, featuring new controllers with small analog joysticks and feedback vibration during games. However, Sony was sharp enough to imitate these features and incorporate them into their PlayStation. In this generation, Nintendo also introduced Game Boy Color, which enabled color games. In 2001, the 6th generation came along with the GameCube, which incorporated a newly designed controller. During the 7th generation, Nintendo shifted from the traditional Red Ocean to a new Blue Ocean innovation strategy to reinvent itself. By adopting a Blue Ocean strategy, Nintendo aimed to create new market demands and consumption of the new consoles, therefore taking one step forward from the current market and making the competition relevant to them. To do this, Nintendo penetrated into a sector with new customers that had not been explored before, so-called casual gamers. Therefore, compared to the rivals, Nintendo could gain a first-mover advantage, hence disrupting the current gaming console market. The first product that came with this strategy is a Nintendo DS, a handheld console released in 2004 with 2 LCD screens. The lower screen incorporates Nintendo's new touch generation technology, which allows players to play around with the in-game elements more interactively by using the attached stylus instead of pressing buttons all the time. The DS also includes a built-in microphone, as well as Wi-Fi features. Nintendo DS equals diversity, and it provides a gaming platform for literally everyone. See? Even birds do it. The console therefore quickly outcompeted its closer competitor, PlayStation Portable. Following the highly successful DS console, in 2006 Nintendo released its 7th generation home console, the Nintendo Wii. With an innovative wireless controller incorporating motion sensing technology, the Wii allows both experienced and new gamers to stand on the same starting point. The Wii completely revolutionized the gaming world by changing the way video games used to be, and it successfully takes gaming further into completely different demographics. Following the change from Red Ocean to Blue Ocean strategy, Nintendo undergoes a complete structural reorganization, with the number of R&D divisions reduced from 6 to 4. This condensed new R&D structure allows for better allocation of resources between divisions and eventually more efficient production of Nintendo video games and video game consoles. Since the 1970s, Nintendo video games consoles have passed through various generations.
Despite the huge loss in market share during the 1990s, Nintendo has been active and successful in the recent past with the launch of its breakthrough products DS and Wii. However, a blue ocean is very hard to maintain. As Nintendo has been able to reinvent the new market space, it is not surprising that others such as Sony and Microsoft are going to follow. Therefore, it is undoubted that innovation will remain a high important part in Nintendo's culture and will be a central key to their prolonged success. Let's look forward to Nintendo's next innovative console.
The innovative future of Nintendo is aligned with unlimited possibilities.
Mario in 3D was great. I think everyone remembers the first time leaping into one of the pictures in the castle. But we admit we haven't quite figured out how to move him into a fourth dimension.
Here is a demo of the near future of Nintendo game consoles, a 4D virtual gaming world alongside Nintendo's current motion sensing technology.
So this is it today. It's now time for me